We just travelled to Walhalla. We explored a gold mine, hopped on the train, traversed the bridge and raced against the sun to see a waterfall. This is Bucketlist Walhalla. Walhalla is a small town in Victoria that was founded as a gold mining community in the late 1800s. The best season to visit Walhalla is mid-autumn, around April to early March, to see all the leaves change from a sea green to a beautiful golden valley of yellow and red. It is a bucket list item in itself to see all the beautiful foliage.
So we finally here in Walhalla. And there is no Scottish man. There's supposed to have a Scottish man big statue here, but we couldn't find it.
So if you are curious to come here, it's very, very easy. You simply take the one national highway and just follow that. If you don't have the GPS, just follow the signs where it says Walhalla, and literally it's such a simple, easy drive. It's around about a 2.5 hour drive, maybe 3 if you're starting in the Melbourne CBD. When you come up here, come up at the very top, it's the Old View Town Summit, and then all you do is just follow the path there to your right and you'll get there within 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, and also if you are not really familiar with driving on the hills, it's still fine, just go slow. And then if you want to find somewhere nice to go and have a rest and go to the toilet, better stop it at somewhere has McDonald's or the town centre.
Bucket list item number 2 is the Long Tunnel Extended Gold Mine. For $20 per adult, you get an incredibly in-depth overview of the rich history of Walhalla and the gold mines. Make sure you bring some jackets. It may be hot outside, but inside it's freezing. To pay, just go to the main counter and you can either pay with card or with cash.
Dug out by hammer and tapped by hand with the help of a bit of gunpowder. We are walking about 100 metres in. Up until then, I can guarantee anything that you see sparkling is guaranteed not to be gold. Now, from the portal to here has taken these boys 2.5 years of digging. Jesus. They did not have the luxury of electric lights. They did not have hard hats or protective clothing. They wore a cloth cap like this, and this is only good for smuggling gold out. The boy comes in with his canvas bag of gunpowder and his wooden poker, pokes the gunpowder into these holes like here, which would have been here, plugs them all up with the plug, with the clay and the fuses, lights them so this central one explodes first, then those ones explode into that cavity, making sure this stays rock solid. So you've got 1 week's work right there.
Wow.
3 foot later the next week, 3 foot later next week, and there's a month's work for you. So the sheep.
Next up is bucket list item number 3, Walhalla Goldfields Railway. Due to growing demands for mining supplies, firewood and provisions, the Goldfield Railway was built and opened on May 3rd, 1910. Now you can experience the ride for $30 return per adult from Walhalla to Thompson Station and back. On the train ride, you cut through beautiful mountains and soak up the beauty of the scenery. We're finishing up our journey here at Noojee Trestle Bridge. Bucket list item number 4 is the Noojee Trestle Bridge. As you make your way back to Melbourne, be sure to stop off at Noojee Trestle Bridge. As its name suggests, it features an impressive 100-metre long trestle bridge. So essentially, it's a big wooden bridge. Now a trestle is obviously the type of style. It looks good, and we're going to make our way all the way to the top so you can see what's up there. Finally, the last bucket list item is number 5, Toorongo Falls. A fun way to stretch out your legs before driving back home and experience nature at its purest form and enjoy the lovely surrounds of the waterfall. It's now a race against time, the sun is disappearing. It's about a 15-minute walk to get there, so hopefully we'll get there in time and check out the beautiful falls. But yes, it is getting dark, so it's a race against time right now.
Oh, there you go. Not even 15 minutes. Oh.
We made it! Well, kind of. You can actually continue on more towards the waterfall, but we are running out of time. The light has unfortunately disappeared, but we were able to make it at least see the waterfall. That is our bucket list for Walhalla. There are plenty of other things you can do, like visit Mount Pawpaw or check out the old trains. If you were to visit Walhalla, tell us in the comments below what's the first thing that you would do.